Doctor?
Sorry about that, Mrs. Prentice. Batteries.
Could I have a word with you?
Yeah, of course.
Upstairs.
Well, I can't find anything wrong with you.
You can't?
Yeah, you're as fit as a horse.
Am I?
Blood pressure's fine. Eyesight, muscle coordination. Checked your heart, lungs. You're in peak condition.
For the 2:30 at Sandown?
Exactly.
So there's nothing the matter at all?
Nope.
Not even a slight rise in blood pressure?
Well, your blood pressure's perfect.
So I don't need to take it easy?
Well, you're not the sort of person who likes lounging around all day, are you?
Well, I might grow to like it, given the chance.
Wouldn't suit an actively healthy person like you.
Are you sure I'm healthy?
Everything points that way.
Oh.
Why? Have you had any symptoms that have worried you?
Well, they haven't worried me. They've worried everyone else.
And what are they?
Oh, an irresistible desire to kick the doors in, strangle people, leave and never come back. Little things like that.
I am aware of your circumstances.
And you're probably wondering why you haven't had to carry me away screaming to a padded room.
I think you thrive on new challenges. You can take pretty much everything life throws at you.
Well, it's been throwing rather a lot lately.
I know what you've had to put up with, losing your son and then taking on his children. But if I had to draw up a blueprint of someone who could cope, it'd be you.
Jolly good. You don't think I need a rest period every day, then?
Good heavens, no. Put your feet up with your 11s, you'll soon recharge your batteries. You're very lucky. You've got stamina.
Oh, I smoke a bit, you know. And I enjoy a drink with my husband. We lead very similar lifestyles, my husband and I.
Yes, but your husband has a very different constitution.
Has he? Lucky him.
He's a sensible man, so I'm not overly worried. But I told him to take a complete rest for an hour or so a day. Did he tell you?
Yes, he certainly did.
I think he'll benefit. And you'll be able to get on with other things while he's...
Sleeping.
Or just resting. As long as he's not disturbed. Phone off the hook, that sort of thing.
Well, that'll give me a chance to plant a couple of trees, replumb the bathroom, lay a few flagstones.
You're very lucky, Mrs. Prentice.
Come again?
Well, I hope I'm in such good shape when I get to your... Although, of course, you're still a relatively young woman. Relatively.
Would you take my blood pressure again, please? Hello.
Shh, Grandad's asleep.
Isn't he lucky? And what have you been doing while I've been at the hairdresser's?
Itching.
So I see.
And answering the telephone.
Oh, well, who rang?
Liz rang to see if you wanted any shopping.
Did you tell her not to come because you've got chicken pox?
She wants to come, and she's bringing Laura.
She's bringing her daughter with her.
She wants to catch it before she goes to big school.
Oh, I see. So you'll have a little friend to play with. That'll be nice, won't it? But remember, she's a girl, and she's younger than you, so you be gentle with her.
Morning, Mrs. Prentice.
Oh, hello, Liz.
Mrs. Prentice, I hope you don't mind.
No, not at all. Hello, Laura. Mrs. Jake.
Mr. Prentice all right?
Oh, yes. He's been told to rest. Jake, why don't you show Laura your bedroom? Don't want to disturb him, do we?
I bought some ice cream. Thought they might like some. Does he get it in the freezer?
You've got spots. I know. Is this your house? Yes. You can't come past here. Move or I'll bash you. You're too old to be a daddy.
My feelings entirely, young ladies.
Hello, Laura.
Where's my mummy?
Upstairs. She'll be down in a minute. Something the matter?
Jake took my little pony.
Oh, did he? Where is he now?
Bleeding with flower beds.
Did you leave the sink like this? You could have wiped it round. I only cleaned it half an hour ago.
Well, I was in a hurry. Medical emergency.
Did you cut yourself?
No, your daughter beat up Jake.
What?
He took her My Little Pony.
Laura wouldn't do that.
And she put a worm in his Ribena.
Oh, I don't believe you.
Well, she made him cry.
You make her sound like a monster.
Well, let's face it, Liz, she is a bit aggressive, isn't she?
I've taught her to stand up for herself. Being an only child with a single mother.
Well, you've certainly succeeded. Not only does she stand up for herself, she makes everyone else fall down.
Are you saying my daughter's a bully?
Tough guy, was he, Laura's dad?
He could handle himself.
Bit of a temper on him.
He was an Aries, fire sign. Passionate, assertive, impulsive.
Well, your daughter takes after him, except she's violent as well.
Oh, don't exaggerate.
No, I'm serious, Liz. If you're not firmer with her, she could turn into a real handful.
Well, thank you for your child guidance lessons. I'm sorry you don't like my daughter.
Look, I'm only...
Get off! And don't touch me again. And you can forget about going out with me.
All right, I might put it a bit harshly, but it's only because I care about you. I'm only trying to help.
Well, you are not helping. I will bring up my daughter my own way. Unfortunately, you will have nothing to do with it. It's just as well I found out how you feel now before you bonded with Laura.
Oh, she kicked me in the shins. Is that what you call bonding?
Oh.
Liz!
Yes! Oh, sorry, Mrs. Bridges.
Liz, can we assume that Laura has caught chicken pox by now if she's going to catch it?
Has Tom been talking to you?
No.
I haven't.
But you want me to take her home?
Well, no great rush in the next 15 minutes or so. Jake's getting a bit tired of her.
Well, Tom told me about her My Little Pony and the worm. I'll go and have a word with her. I'm sure she just got overexcited.
It's the daffodils as well, Liz.
The daffodils.
She's taken the heads off a few of them. 23, actually.
Well, we don't have a garden. She isn't used to flowers.
Is she used to men?
Sorry?
Well, she doesn't seem too fond of Andrew. She's put a slug up his nose to wake him up. He's still in the lavatory.
I apologise for my daughter. You won't be seeing her again. Or me.
Oh, no. Oh, Liz, no. Liz? Oh, Liz, come back! I'll bring the calamine up in a minute, Jake.
Maggie.
Just a minute, Andrew. Give me a chance. Yes, what?
Miss Liz.
I miss Liz too, but Liz has walked out, remember. Anyway, what do you want?
Friendly smile?
No.
Merry quip?
No.
I suppose a cheese sandwich is out of the question.
Make it yourself.
But it's my rest period.
Don't you give me rest period. I have been up since dawn, Liz has abandoned us, and the ironing's up to the ceiling.
Yes, well, come and sit down. The ironing can wait.
No. Jake's picking his spots.
Well, he won't need your help, will he? Come on.
Well, look, let me deal with Jake first. You get me a drink. And where have you been? I was expecting you home hours ago.
I had to wait for Aaron.
Afternoon, Mrs. Prentice.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm afraid Georgia can't come out raving and glue-sniffing with you this afternoon. She's got a pile of ironing to do.
See, I told you what it was like.
Oh, did you? Well, whatever she told you is probably only the half of it. She gets regularly beaten and she has to scrub the front doorstep at 6 a.m. every morning.
Straight from the horse's mouth.
I'm afraid you'll have to go out with her some other time.
Aaron's my teacher.
Oh, very well. Even I know that teachers aren't that young. A teacher, are you?
Yes, the head passed your husband's letter on to me, and I thought I'd just drop in for a chat. But if it's inconvenient, I'm happy to come back.
No, of course not. Come in. Excuse the Hoover. Andrew, teacher to see you.
Maggie, I haven't got the energy for the mortarboard and ruler game. Let's just have a cuddle.
You seem very nice. He knew France quite well, of course.
Well, he could have been a mass murderer, but as long as he knows France.
I think we managed to put the record straight.
Well, he seemed happy enough when he left.
Of course he was happy. He had 3 glasses of Burgundy and a rum barber. It's called bribery.
I just wanted him to get to know us,
Bit risky.
so that he could see we were doing our best for you. Right, ironing.
Did somebody wave a wand?
What?
The perfect hostess turns back into the wicked grandmother.
You will find the ironing board in the kitchen cupboard.
I don't iron.
You do now.
It's a waste of electricity.
Your mother's philosophy, no doubt.
She always wore natural fibres and allowed them to dry in the fresh air. She never ironed her clothes.
That's probably why she kept getting arrested for vagrancy.
So I never learned how to iron. Sorry.
Do you have an answer for everything, Georgia?
Yes?
Put the rubbish out.
Do you mean segregate items for recycling?
Just do it.